You pull me in.
Bella a tutti ragazzi, io sono Matti Gamer, siamo qui in Naruto Naruto, vabbè sì, quello.
The Raikage is gonna be here, right?
Eccoci qui nella neve praticamente.
Right. It won't be much farther now. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Sì signore. Ecco, perfetto, devo fare pure tutta la strada a piedi. Tanto è facile. Madonna che figa. C'è un lupo per te. Ciao. Oh no, era uno scoiattolo tipo. Ah, ok. Magari si poteva tipo saltare da qui e poi farmi saltare indietro. Boh, non lo so. Qualcosa di figo. Dai, ok, perfetto. Dai. Ci è voluto poco.
Darui.
Koe,
Yeah.
Hai e Darui.
Show yourselves. We know you're there.
Dai, lotta tripla, lotta
These
tripla, lotta
guys,
tripla.
they're from the Leaf.
Mi sa che ho
And
capito che
boss,
tipo di
the
lotta
guy
è,
with the
mi piace un
mask,
casino.
that's Kakashi Hatake.
E so già come vincere. Vabbè,
I
però
know that much.
se sono messo
Tell me,
male
are you
vinco,
aware that the Five
non
Kage
facendo
Summit is
tipo,
about to
che ne
begin?
so, la
We knew
tattica
that,
o
yes.
tecnica suprema
Today
con
we have
tutte e
come to
due
ask a
le
favor,
versioni
sir.
insieme per essere più
A
figo
favor?
se si combatte.
Sasuke Uchiha. I want you to cancel his disposal.
You what? What are you?
I know it's a lot to ask, but I have to try. Sasuke's my best friend. I can't just sit back and watch him be killed. And I don't want him to become the cause of war between the Leaf and Cloud. I don't want either of us to get caught up in revenge. I'm begging you. I don't want anyone else getting killed for revenge.
Huh. And here I was wondering what you'd ask. Why should I stop Sasuke's disposal? As far as this world is concerned, he's trash. What he did brought chaos to the Cloud. That chaos is about to spread around the world. Sasuke's very existence is evil. He no longer counts as a ninja. Evil can't be allowed to have its way. All we're doing is getting rid of something the world does not need. You have no right to stop us.
Sasuke isn't trash.
Naruto.
And he is needed. He's not evil. You have to understand. He's my friend. He's important to me.
You say he's important to you? Then you're quite a fool yourself.
I don't care what you say about me, but don't talk bad about Sasuke!
You don't know how this world works. Nothing you say will change a thing. This world does not need Sasuke Uchiha, and he is an evil that will throw it into confusion.
My lord.
Don't interfere. A brat like that couldn't even give me a warm-up.
Naruto, calm down.
I won't forgive you!
Dai che lo faccio fuori in 3,2 secondi. Sì, sono pronto. Non voglio equipaggiare niente, faccio tutto a mano. Ok, abbiamo capito. Ecco.
Let the battle begin.
You're going to regret making a fist in front of the Raikage. You're not even fit to shine these shoes.
Vieni qua. Anzi, no, vai via, va. Ecco.
You challenged me when this was all you had? You fool! So that's all you've got, is it?
Sposta via.
Sasuke won't be killed by the likes of you! jutsu will flatten even the thickest wall!
Yes.
Game over!
Abbastanza deboluccio direi, però.
Don't you dare lay a finger on Sasuke!
Completato. Dai, il Porky Pig, vediamo. Caspita, una S di nuovo. Dai. Perfetto. Nuova griglia aggiunta, quindi adesso potremmo metterci quanto dai. Metterci quanto dai. Anche se a me non è che me ne freghi assai, però. Ah, mi fanno pure vedere le statistiche che avrei avuto se avessi fatto la leggenda. Questo video è fatto direttamente dopo il secondo, infatti per adesso sta renderizzando, il secondo sta più di metà e l'ho messo manco 3 minuti fa forse, vabbè. Dai, 98%, su. Ok.
You picked a fight with me when you weren't strong enough to follow through?
Ma
That
se l'ho
wasn't even a
battuto
warm-up.
in un modo
That's the
tremendo.
Raikage for you. He was completely holding back. And even so,
Did you think swinging your fists around would make everything go your way? That's pure idiocy, plain and simple. Nothing but the delusion of a brat who has no idea how the world works. Think more deeply about what it is you ought to do now. The ninja world is not so indulgent as to suffer fools.
That's enough. Lord Raikage, allow me to apologize for all these incivilities. As his superior, they are my responsibility. I will accept any penalty you mete out.
He was energetic and faced me without fear. As a reward for that, just this once, I'll turn a blind eye.
Lord Raikage has been lenient. Accept his decision and go in peace.
We thank you for your consideration.
Darn it!
What is it?
That guy. I was thinking about what he was going to do next.
Darui, you'd do better to think about the summit right now. If anything happens, there'll be trouble.
Yeah, I know that. Still.
Kakashi, what should we do next?
Let's see.
Your petition didn't go through, and you haven't yet decided what to do. In that case, why not listen to my story?
Oddio. L'ho mascherato.
You're Akatsuki?
I don't believe we've met in person before, have we?
That mask.
The fourth Hokage told me that some guy in a mask is the one pulling the Akatsuki strings.
So you're the one pulling the Akatsuki strings.
No, scusate ragazzi. Bene, eccomi ragazzi, scusate per tutto, se stoppavo e destoppavo e stoppavo e destoppavo, e scusate se ho messo una musichetta, ma c'è stato un problemino, quindi lasciamo perdere. Via battaglia. Oddio. Bene. Ah, ecco qua la lotta di prima. Madara.
Let the battle begin!
Naruto Uzumaki, the hero.
I'm gonna take you down!
We don't know what sort of power he really has. Don't let your guard down.
I know that!
Yamato, we're going to cover Naruto.
Understood. You're doing well, Naruto.
I see. It looks like you've got more power than I thought.
What is this guy? Is he holding back?
Well, you're pushing me quite hard.
I'm attacking him. But he's... What is this guy anyway?
Naruto, focus.
I see the wood style user
Sto
is here
aspettando
too.
una cosa, raga, sto aspettando una cosa.
It's an honor to be able to fight you like this, Kakashi.
Dai.
Good one, Kakashi-sensei!
Ok,
Well
dai.
done, Kakashi.
Oddio. No. E dai, fammela fare. No, mi ha fatto sprecare questo qua. Oh. No, non perdo. Non perdo. Muori. Non perdo. Non perderò. Ho perso.
Let the battle begin.
Bene.
Naruto Uzumaki.
Io è tecnica che devo fare. Muori.
We don't know what sort of power he really has. Don't let your guard down.
I know that!
I see. It looks like you've got more power than I thought.
What is this guy? Is he holding back?
Well, you're pushing me quite hard.
I'm attacking him. But he's... What is this guy anyway?
Naruto, focus.
Madara Uchiha, who'd have believed you were still alive?
It's an honor to be able to fight you like this, Kakashi Hatake.
Muori.
Understood.
Good one, Kakashi-sensei!
Well done, Kakashi.
Non ci credo. Perché? No, dai. Muori. Oddio. Questa non sarà una S.
This guy, it's like he's just playing.
Che schifo. No, veramente abbiamo fatto schifo. Altamente schifo. Abbiamo un nuovo personaggio disponibile, Toby, che non ho capito che cosa c'entra con tutto ciò, però Toby. Cos'è il chakra? È nuovo.
I see. Yes, I mustn't underestimate you.
Give back Sasuke!
Howl for Sasuke all you want, but he'll never return to the leaf.
What?
Sasuke has learned the truth about Itachi. Now that he knows, he'll never turn to the light.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. If we're going to talk about Sasuke, first, I'll have to tell you the truth about Itachi.
Truth? About Itachi?
Listen, I speak of a man who loved his brother and the leaf more than anyone, even as he drew the leaf's hatred. I'll tell you the truth about Itachi Uchiha.
the five Kage assemble here today in response to Lord Raikage's summons. I, Mifune, shall preside over it. Now let the five Kage summit commence.
There is no time. First, I will tell you why I called you here. I've summoned you here to finally question your loyalties.
This is very sudden, Raikage. Loyalties? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
You're shameless, Tsuchikage. You're the most suspicious of all.
What you say?
Leaf, stone, sand, mist. The Akatsuki is composed of rogue ninja from your villages. And that's not all. I have proof that there are those among you who have even utilized the Akatsuki.
Utilized? What do you mean by utilized?
You're Kazekage, and you know nothing? You San have previously used the Akatsuki.
Currently, all five great nations are equally stable and are switching over from arms buildup to disarmament. Of course, there are risks that come with that. If a war breaks out suddenly, who will fight?
So one way to avoid that risk is having a mercenary force. Such as the Akatsuki handy, is that it?
They go into battle for a very low price, and they've achieved excellent results.
Don't go high and mighty on me.
What is it, Lady Mizukage?
Since it's come to this, I will be honest. There is concern as to whether someone may have been manipulating my predecessor, the fourth Mizukage. It could have been one of the Akatsuki, but I didn't want to make a big deal out of it.
Your village too? You disgust me, each and every one of you.
Before you start arguing each other's merits, there's something I would like to tell everyone.
What is it?
The Akatsuki's leader is probably Madara Uchiha.
What?
I don't understand it all myself, but this is from a pretty reliable source.
I thought he was long dead. So, he really is a monster, huh?
Let me say this as the leader of this neutral state. It's a rare thing indeed for all five Kage to convene in one place. So how think you, until the Akatsuki can be disposed of, why not form the world's first allied ninja force?
Allied forces?
A splendid proposition. We are practically in a state of emergency. Cooperation is key.
That would be acceptable. However, to whom do you propose handing the reins of these allied forces?
If the choice were left solely to you all, you would squabble. Thus, I would like to make this suggestion. The only remaining Jinchuriki is the Leaf's Nine Tails, and I feel that how he is guided will be the key. Also, considering that working with differing personalities, ages, and nations would be necessary, I think the best choice would be this. Why not allow the Hidden Leaf Village's Hokage to lead the Ninja Alliance forces?
What?
That's a lie! You're making that up!
No. No way.
It's not falsehood. That is the truth about Itachi. He died for Sasuke and for the Leaf.
It doesn't make sense. If what you say is true and Sasuke knows it, why doesn't he come back to the Leaf?
As Sasuke's teacher, you assume you know his true feelings, but you couldn't be more in the dark. He's the real thing. A true Avenger.
But I don't get it. Why? Why would he? How did it turn into this much of a mess? Why did he choose revenge?
It couldn't be helped. It is the blood-soaked Uchiha destiny of hate. A curse of hatred that began with the father of ninja, the sage of the Six Paths.
Hatred? curse?
Once upon a time, the Sage of the Six Paths had 2 children. They trained together and grew up together, but they had 2 different attitudes toward peace. The older son knew strength was necessary for peace. The younger son knew love was necessary for peace. When the Sage of the Six Paths finally named a successor, he chose the younger son, who sought love. Enraged, the older one declared war on his brother. Their descendants continued the battle even as time marched on. The older brother's descendants came to be known as the Uchiha, the younger brothers, the Senju.
Senju? You mean the clan of the first Hokage?
That's right. I have met Hashirama Senju, the first Hokage, in battle many, many times. Naruto Uzumaki. I can tell that you hold Senju's will of fire within you. Senju and Uchiha, will of fire and hatred. Naruto and Sasuke. You are just the next in line to be chosen by destiny. Sasuke has shouldered the entire burden of Uchiha hatred and plans to ram that curse of hatred deep into the world. That hate is his strongest weapon, his friend, and the true source of his power. That is Sasuke's ninja way. You will probably end up fighting Sasuke again one day. Or rather, I'll throw Sasuke at you. This long, predestined battle, I will have Sasuke prove his heritage as an Uchiha.
Sasuke is not your toy! Quit talking nonsense!
If your goal really is that foolish proof, then why collect the tailed beasts? What's your true objective?
Well, if I were forced to choose, it would probably be to become a complete form.
What do you mean?
Telling you now would be somewhat meaningless. I'll tell you under more fitting circumstances. It was fun chatting with you folks.
Bene.
Later.
Questo è tutto ragazzi da Matte Gamer. E come dice Madara, a presto.